Good evening. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. I am your host, Carolan Carey. I'm so glad to have you join me tonight. I guess I'm a little foggy, so I don't know if it's my camera, let's see, or if it's my eyesight. I don't know. I think that's a little bit better. So I hope you can see me okay. If you are listening instead of watching this evening, we're very happy to have you in our audience as well. And we will keep you posted by any kind of questions that I get in the chat or any validations I get on the readings that I do this evening. I will read them out loud so you know what's going on. You feel like part of the group. We have some people joining us already, and that's lovely. We have Robert here. Robert, thank you so much. We have Lee with us, and I'm sure we'll have more coming in. We're going to do some crystal ball readings this evening. So, Teddy, shh, shh. Teddy, whoops, sorry. Teddy, shh. Teddy, come here now. Oh my goodness. What was I saying? So we're going to be doing some crystal ball readings. If you have a question, hi Ruth, how are you? Drop it in the comments if you have a question about something. Maybe we can get there. Otherwise, it's like I call it free fall reading. I'm not sure. I never know what I'm going to get. It's not like I'm zoning in on a particular area. It's whatever comes up. So thank you for your patience with this. I did start doing a global reading, which I'm behind on. I always forget to do those. I have stuff coming to me all the time, and even before I sit down with the crystal ball. And today I was getting a few things, and I'm going to finish the video that I started right before the show, and I'm going to post it to YouTube and Rumble, and maybe X. We'll see if I can upload it tonight. I'm doing it in shorter segments. I have to do them shorter, otherwise it takes too long to load. But I did get a few things, predictions. So this will be a teaser for the longer version of this. I was getting something global. And it's very interesting when I was getting something very intricate is unraveling, and it concerns global. It's something very intricate behind maybe I hate when people use the word behind the scenes. I can't stand that. It's like, spit it out. Are people doing this or not? I'm getting something about something very intricate is being like unraveled here. Some of it has to do with 2020, an event 2020. I think you know what I'm referring to. And something and other things as connected to it. So I'm not sure. I have to explore that deeper. You also have some wild weather, of course, which we've already had here in Florida, and prayers and healing thoughts out to everybody who was affected by Hurricane Debbie, which turned into a hurricane right after it left Sarasota, which we're very happy about. But we had a lot of flooding down here that we don't normally have. I guess it just it was so much concentration of water. It was unbelievable. So anybody in that path, we are praying for you and hope that you are okay. Also, someone is going to have one state is going to get hit with very large hail coming up. This is in the future. I don't think it has anything to do with this particular storm. But in the future, large hail. Also, the word warfare came up. And it's going to come up in discussions on media, different politicians, offices talking about this. And there's warnings and discussion about this kind of event, which would be different than anything we have previously experienced in any conflict. This is going to be a different type of warfare, they're calling it. So those are some of the items I touched on earlier today. We are live on Twitter. We are live on X. We're uploaded to BitChute. We are live on Rumble. We have a big audience on Rumble, so thank you so much for joining us. My website is carolancarey.com, CarolanCarey.com. If you'd like to book a reading with me or see the services that I offer. Let's see, my Facebook page Used to be live, Psychic Medium Sarasota, but we're not doing live streaming from there any longer. It's not compatible with, what is the StreamYard at the moment. We also will be coming off of YouTube in September. So we'll be primarily on all audio platforms, Rumble, X, Twitter, and BitChute. If there are more things, more places, we will add them. We will let you know. Also, if you'd like to make a contribution to the show, you're more than welcome to do that. You're under no obligation. It does move you up in line if you would like to consider that. We appreciate you. And here's my Venmo address that you can contribute to. It is Carolan Carey, CAROLAN-CAREY. That's for Venmo. Now on Rumble, I think there's a way that you can contribute on Rumble if you'd like to. I forgot what they call that. Excited pup. Yes, he is excited. He's a lunatic. That was Teddy. Yes, that's how you work. Here it is. This is what Tiffany's explained. What I was trying to say. Everyone who comments will get a message, time permitting. Those who make a donation will get messages first. Donate via Rumble, the $sign. That's it. The $sign button on the bottom of the live chat, or via the Venmo, Carolan Carey. So if you'd like to do that, that's fine. Otherwise, you can wait your turn. It's okay. No problem. We're not busy right now. Usually about 8:30, it starts getting busier. So we'll see what happens. And, you know, if all else fails, I can also do a censored version of continued global events, censored, as we are on YouTube. I don't think I see anything that's, you know, not YouTube friendly. But you never know. Also, I think we have a spiritual message circle this Saturday. And if you'd like to join us for that, we could post a link. You can sign up ahead of time and pay. It's $20. You get 4 to 5 people, readers from here, all of the lovely show hosts. We'll be doing intuitive reading, psychic mediumship, blah, 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 whatever their specialty is. So this is a great buy, and it's a good way to check out people and see if you'd like to book a full-time reading with them, a full reading, whatever that may be, half hours, 60 minutes, whatever they offer, or healing. So please check that out. Or you can just jump on Saturday spontaneously, pay your money, and you're in. That's it. So I hope you'll join us on Saturday. I think that is the 12th. Am I correct? I've been very off lately with my dates. And I was watching Ruth's show last night, and she was yawning, and God bless you, Ruth. I mean, I feel for you because I feel the same way. It's like I feel like I never get out of bed practically. And when I'm out of bed, I can't wait to get back in it. I don't know what that is about. Not the 12th. Would be the 10th, right? Yeah, the 10th. I think we have a hi Kavita, hi Lenka on Rumble. I think we have a spiritual message circle this Saturday the 10th, and if that is the case, Tiffany will post that. Okay, and I think our sale is up on, I think our sale finished on our shop, Goldylocks Productions shop. If it has not, yes, this Saturday is a spiritual message circle on the 10th, 8 p.m. So please check that out. You can always go to Goldylocks Productions, see what's upcoming. GoldylocksProductions.com, right? And check out the shop. I think the sale is over, but you might want to check things out for the next time because they have a sale every month or so, and it does at least save you the shipping, which is quite a bit. So if there are any designs from all the show hosts that they've contributed, or oracle cards or anything like that that you would like to check out that you like in particular, put them on your wish list. Okay. All right. So why not get started? So I read my little teaser about what I think is coming up For global predictions. Might do some more if we're not busy with personal readings tonight. Let's see where we start. I guess we're going to start with Robert, who is first jumping on. So welcome, Robert. Thank you for joining me tonight. Comfortable here, and I hope you can see okay. I'm getting like I don't think it's tubing. I think it's oh, it could be tubing, but I don't think so. I think you and someone else are taking like a rafting trip or a rowboat trip down it, and I'm getting this Swanee River. So I'm getting like a lazy kind of floating, kind of enjoying beautiful weather and the river. And I think this is not far from where you live. So I'm getting this impression of this for you, Robert. And it's not like a fishing trip or anything like that. It's just like a just going out and enjoying nature. Could be rafting. It could be rafting. I think they have rafting out in the Poconos, don't they? Out in Pennsylvania. Yeah, they have a lot of. I think I went rafting in Pennsylvania. And I forget where that was, by Jim Thorpe. That was years ago. Maybe that's it, but I'm seeing this is more of a lazy river kind of thing, and that's what I'm getting is that song. So let me see if I can get my phone to work. Let me see what this says. Swanee River song. By you, Lori. Okay. Swanee River, yeah, that's it. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away. That's where my heart is yearning ever. Home where the old folks stay. Okay, so that is from the other side for you, Robert. So I do get that. Let's see what else I got. The words I want to say are jockeying for position. Wonder if that makes sense to you. And I see cardboard boxes. So am I cleaning out and packing up or emptying closet, or I just see cardboard boxes. So does that indicate moving, getting rid of things? I'm not sure. That's for you to interpret, but that's what I'm seeing there, Robert. Did I get anything else for you? Oh, and I do have the Knights Templar standing here. He's got the chain, what do you call that? Mail, protective kind of gear on him, and a flag with the Templar logo, which is white with the red cross on it. So he is here. So might be a guardian for you, might be a spirit guide for you, Robert, as well as a past life, as we've talked about. So, okay, and we have Lee. Thanks for joining us, Lee. Glad you found us again. Let's see. What are we doing? I'm so addicted to iced coffee. It's pathetic. It's been so hot here. I used to be the type of person that would have hot coffee in the morning. It could be 100 degrees out. I had to have hot coffee in the morning. Now it's just been the last like 3 months. It's been like, well, 2 months. It's been iced coffee from the get early in the morning. Don't ask me. It's just too hot. Let's see. What am I getting for Lee? I'm getting the words Bahama Mama. So I'm wondering, is there a trip to the Bahamas? Is there talk about that? Is there decor that is Tommy Bahama? Something related to that? But this is what I'm getting, Lisa. I don't know if this is coming up for you, if it's an invite, if it's referring to what I just mentioned. I'll leave it to you to interpret. I'm also getting like some kind of trail, like you're following some kind of trail, like there's breadcrumbs dropped for you. And I'm wondering what this word trail is a euphemism for. Is it what is it referring to that you are following or trying to find things? Could this be health wise? Could this be like some kind of strategy, looking for answers? But this is what I'm seeing. Could it be on a spiritual quest? Could it be that? I have to give you that. I'm not really sure what that is, but like you're being led by some breadcrumbs on a trail. So I have a beautiful eagle here for you. So I'm wondering, Lee, if this is like a totem animal, if an eagle has special meaning for you. But I have this gorgeous bald eagle here. I think it represents I hope I'm not putting my own spin on this, but to me, it represents honor, truth, and justice, maybe that kind of theme. So I'm wondering, I hope that you can accept that eagle for and interpret what it means for you. So that is here for you. Something also about climbing. I'm wondering what that is. Climbing. Something about climbing. I'm wondering if you have someone that is going on a hiking thing or something about climbing a mountain. This be a relative or a friend that you'll be hearing from about this. But that's what I'm getting, like climbing. And it looks like almost like a Mount Everest kind of. It's like a particularly well-known spot. So I'm going to give you that, Lee. And I also have a sea captain kind of feeling here, or Navy feeling. I think that's applicable to you. It's like you have weathered some rough seas, and that's what I'm seeing. It's like boat, like almost I want to say PT boat, and like you've weathered some rough storms, and now I feel like you're coming out of the storm, and calmer water ahead for you, Lee. I hope that makes sense. Chainmail mall. Is that mail? Chainmail? Okay. Thank you, Robert. Hot mama. Robin, you are so funny. Hi, Pooja. With the Templar orders. Okay. Robert has a comment here from a previous reading. Thank you, Carolan, and I sincerely hope the boxes mean moving. Also, Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, does have whitewater rafting. I have Googled blue sapphire with the Templar orders. No luck yet. Blue sapphire. I'll tell you why what's sticking out for me for that, Robert. I want to say, oh, rats just went right out of my brain. Indonesia, Rhodesia, something like that. These are actual blue sapphires. And I think it is part of their wealth. And these were harvested, I'm going to say, from a land that they were in. Now, I don't know if they were in Rhodesia, Indonesia. Seems, I don't know. I don't know where they were, but something, they could be Rhodesian sapphires. Maybe they bought them, stole them, whatever. But I think this is part of their bank. So I think that's what that refers to. Hi, Pooja. Lee says yes to the eagle and the sea captain. Great. Great. Oh, I missed Ruth. Pooja, I got to get to Ruth. Let's see. Ruth, hello. Good show last night. I could feel you last night. I know how you feel. And thank you for that message about grounding. You're so right. I feel like I have attention deficit. I'm wondering if I was always like I was misdiagnosed, or undiagnosed ADD or something, because literally start something and then forget to finish it. And then I'll be like, I didn't finish that yet. So I don't know if it's old age, retirement. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but I feel your pain. Thank you for that message. I will ground myself more. I need to. It's been so hot. I really have not been going out in the mornings, especially with the flooding and everything I had here. Really haven't been out getting a little of the early morning sunshine and being out doing a few things before it gets too hot. I really haven't been doing that. And I think I think that helps ground me, planting and working outside. So thank you for that, Ruth. Let's see what we get for you. I'm getting bundle of joy here, bundle of joy, and I'm getting particularly Christmas, which you had mentioned. You mentioned what was 106 days or something, 160 days to 130 days to Christmas. I'm getting like a red gingham ribbon here. So I have a feeling that you are preparing and crafting, organizing Christmas. Ruth has a lot of grandchildren. So she's getting ready to that. And she is a crafter. So she does sell her wares. Check out Ruth's website about her books, ruthsaltman.com. And Ruth's show is on Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. Transformational Soul. 8 p.m. Goldylocks Productions. Okay, what are we getting? So I do have that. It's very angelic too, like gold angels. Like kind of kind of get a Victorian and like a country kind of Christmas vibe around you. See like golden cherubs. Still get that impression of book signing. I see you signing with like a marker pen. That's really great news. And they're paperbacks. You're signing. Please check out Ruth's books. They're excellent. Excellent advice, spiritual, practical wisdom, I call her. I have something about horses. So I don't know if that's your family in spirit talking about their experiences, your uncles, or if this is something new, something about horses here. But I see actual horses coming up to a fence, a paddock fence to me, brown, like a brown one with a mark here, which is pretty common. And the other one is lighter. I think it's like a gray or peachy kind of color. Very nice, beautiful horses. So I'm wondering if somebody has horses in spirit or if this is something coming up for you. What else? I get bundle of joy. So I don't know if we have more grandchildren expected or the newest one is called a bundle of joy, but that's what I'm getting. So I have a rabbit here. I'm wondering if that indicates Easter, like plans for you doing Christmas, and then thoughts coming in for plans for Easter time. That's also probably a very busy um, selling month for artisans. So I hope that makes sense, Ruth. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who else did I have? Oh, I had, let me do Pooja while I'm here and I don't forget her. Okay, we got Robert. I'm going to get to Kavita and Lanka next. Robert. Chainmail. Yeah, chainmail. Pooja. Pooja. You know what? Somebody is showing me um getting an image here of like you as a princess. So I'm wondering if they're thinking of you as a princess. Um, the way that the picture that I'm seeing is a young girl with long dark hair, blackish hair, and like a crown, very like Hindi, uh, Asian flair to it, feeling of that, like royal, like a red or maroon colored robe. So someone is thinking of you like this, or is this someone, a guide that you have seen in your dreams? What I'm getting for you, dreams are very important, Pooja. And not just like dream, throw it out there, but you might want to write like a bucket list or a wish list of things that you want to accomplish or what you want. Be a little bit more specific than you have been. Oops. And I'm getting this tearing away. Tearing away. What does that mean? Tearing away. I'm seeing like paper, like ripping or tearing paper. What is that? Is that you throwing things out, cleaning things out? Excuse me, nose is running. What is this? I also have a ruler here, and I'm thinking you're measuring the distance. I'm kind of fading. There we go. We're back. And I don't think you can do it that way. I think that you have to go with the flow on this. It may take you a little bit longer, Pooja, or it may take you less time. But know that you have divine guidance in this. Okay. Don't count the inches. Just keep walking. Okay. Just keep moving on that plan. Robin asks, may I have a message if you have time? Yes, I will have time. I'm going to do our people. Thank you, Pooja, for joining us tonight. Let me get back to our people on Rumble. Let's see. Where are we? We had Kavita, and Lanka. Okay, Kavita. Loving your pictures, Kavita, of your recent trip. Sardinia? Beautiful pictures. Hmm. There seems to be some kind of trip. I'm trying to think of where you would be going because you've gone so many places. Something, I'm getting America. I'm getting domestic trip. It's short. It might be like a long weekend trip. And I don't think it's too far, like out of state. It's just maybe like 3 or 4 days. There's pine trees there, so I don't know what state this is. Could be New York. Very country. Why are you going there? Hmm. Beautiful nature, beautiful waterfalls. I don't know if this is a getaway trip or if it has some kind of particular significance, like art or spiritual or just travel. Kavita is an artist, and you can find her on Facebook. Seeing more of a freestyle work from you rather than incredibly intricate. I see more of a freestyle, like in a nature kind of. Could be a sunset. It could just be a scene. More some of that. Now I'm also wondering if this fits with the trip. I'm thinking. I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone. It's an American artist, apparently. What I'm seeing is a picture, an oil painting, like someone who does farm scenes or nature scenes or landscapes, and this would be like a mudroom scene. There's a boot there. I'd have to look it up. I'm not sure, but I feel it very strongly that it is an American artist. So I'm wondering if this means anything to you. And I have something about some recipe, like, is it lemon curd, Kavita? Something lemon. I want to say lemon curd, lemon cream. I think it's lemon curd. Something about lemon. I wonder if there's something that you discovered on your trip that you are going to make at home. Something about lemon, or something that maybe you're going to add to your recipes, your book about recipes and art. It's almost like you're juggling now. It's like for somebody who has tried to maintain a calmer lifestyle, which you have. I see you getting a little bit busier than you would like to be. It's almost like you want to step back. I think how smart you are. You've got to the point you worked hard, and you've gotten to the point where you can stand back a little bit, not take as many clients, and explore other avenues of your life and your abilities. But even so, you're still a little busier than you would like to be. Hmm. And I do get the word visitation. I think you know what that means. So I'm going to leave you with that, Kavita. Let's see. Who else do we have? Thanks for joining us. Who else do we have? Lenka. Lenka. There's something. Aw. Oh, okay. Wedding in North Carolina. Well, maybe that's it. Okay. Lenka. What I'm seeing here is this is strange. Now I just read about the Carolinas. Pecans. I'm wondering if that has to do with Kavita's message or what I'm seeing for Lenka. Let me see. I think it belongs to Lenka. I think they're pecans. And I feel like they're chopped very finely. It's very finely chopped. Like if they're chopped by knife, by hand, and then they're like ground up. And I feel like it's I think it's pecans, but I feel like it's ground up to go into a filling that goes into like a pastry wrap. Like, I forget what you call them. A lot of the uh, Poland and countries like that make Hungary make these kiflis. I think the Hungarians call them something like that. So I'm seeing that. Maybe a relative, maybe one of your relatives. I usually get this. They love to show off. I have to say, like, you've got some older women on the other side, and I really feel like grandmother, great grandmother, aunts. I feel a bustling around. But I feel like in particular here, I have this lady showing me precisely what she does. She always likes to come through, and I feel like she's like a guardian angel for you. And I know where you're coming from, Lang. It's like, well, I've been waiting. This hasn't happened. That hasn't happened. Sometimes we have to make it happen. How to go about that, I'm not quite sure. But so I feel as if you're waiting for things to happen. And like, I'm talking about your emotional life. Otherwise, you're like full speed ahead in anything in your personal life is sort of on hold. Everything else, you charge right ahead. That you're very hesitant about, which I understand. I get it. But there's going to be like a letting go and a lessening of scrutinizing things, more like a let it go kind of feel, like the sign, that song from Frozen. Let it go, let it go. Very artistic, creative embroidery. I used to do like crewel work. It was easy stuff because it was a pattern, and you would do certain knots. A very colorful thread used for this. I'm going to call it crewel work. Crewel. Is that how you spell it? I think so. Something I guess people would call it. What else? The other word, like a tapestry, but this is finer. They're pictures, not like something you would wear. Sometimes it's a decoration. It could be the decoration on clothing, like on the collar or on the front, like birds and stuff like that. They would. What's that word I'm looking for? Anyway, it's like a stitch. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm going to call it crewel work. So I feel like I have somebody in spirit who did that as well. I feel like you're going to join something, volunteer. Is it because of something that's happened? Lenk is from Australia. I don't know if that's some kind of disaster that happens over there, that you're volunteering or rescuing, something like that. And I think you're going to meet people through that. Because you're quite brave and quite daring. And this is your dad, right? That's your dad talking. So, he says, I know it seems like tame and boring, but it won't be. It's not going to stay that way. So I want to pass that on to you, Lanka. So I got those two. Let me read some comments. Kavita doesn't know about the lemon recipe yet. Okay. And Kavita says she doesn't have any plans yet. She may be going to a wedding in North Carolina. Oh, Robin wanted a message too. I have to get Robin. Ruth says, thanks, Carolan. Great messages. Not sure about the horses. Hopefully something in the future. I love and appreciate you and all you do. Pooja says, thank you, Carolan, for the message. I have been getting crown as a message again and again. It might be related to spiritual growth. Oh, I'm so excited. Let me see what that would mean. Let me look that up. That makes my whole day, Pooja, getting confirmation like that. Let me look at this. I think you're right. Maybe talking. Wonder what Reverend Tiffany thinks that means. Crown. Were they referring to the crown chakra, Reverend Tiffany? Reverend Tiffany has a show Sunday evenings that I missed this week. Very interesting show, a spiritual insight show on Sunday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. Please check it out. Reverend Tiffany is like everything metaphysical. She's like a walking encyclopedia. So every week she has a different topic that she talks about. Very knowledgeable in all areas. Very enjoyable. You always learn something. Okay, crown. What is a crown? Spiritual meaning. I'm going to try spiritual meaning. Here it is. In many traditions, the crown is a symbol of divine power and authority. It represents highest level of spiritual attainment and is a reminder of our connection to the divine. In conclusion, the double crown has a rich and diverse spiritual significance in different cultures and religions. Crown is a symbol. The crown is worn as a symbol of power and dignity. So there you go. So glad to hear you. Made my whole day, Pooja. Thank you. The crown. Oh, Reverend Tiffany says the crown chakra. Okay, good. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, let me get to Robin. Let me see. Robin is on Rumble. Let's see what we get for Robin. Oh, Robin. Something about what was that? Just slipped right out of my brain. Okay, that's not the first thing I was getting. Can I go back to that? Okay, lost that thought. It was about a song. It was your mother sending a song. She'll send it again. Let me see what else I have here. I got a U-Haul here, Robin. Haven't I gotten this before? I don't know if you're going to pick stuff up or if this is actual move, but I have a U-Haul here. Haven't I gotten this for you? And something about snakes. And I feel like you had a dream, Robin. Let me know if this is true. I feel like there's boxes, and you took the box, a lid off one box, and there's a serpent, a snake in it. And I'm wondering, what I want to say to you, and there's another box like with a dragon in it. Like when you take the lid off, it becomes this big dragon. It looks like a friendly dragon. It doesn't look like a fire-breathing dragon. And in another box, it seems to be, I want to say a bumblebee. So what does this mean? So what I'm thinking is, in another box, you take the lid off, and it's a beautiful box of a bouquet of flowers. So I think these are all symbols. So you're sitting around, and there's all these boxes around you, and you're not sure what they are. So you flip off a lid, flip off a lid, flip off a lid. And these are the things that you're getting. I think the snake represents a deviousness. Like you feel that somebody has been devious to you or underhanded to you. The next one that's a dragon is a protector, to let you know that you have protection from that kind of thing. The next box is you take off the lid, and it is a bee, which in France this is a symbol. I forget what it is. Royalty, honor. Let me just look that up. A bumblebee. Let me look that up again. Bumblebee. France, bumblebee. I'm sure other cultures have it as well. Bumblebee. Bumblebees. Here we go. Well, they honor bees because they have a lot of flora that they export, so they feel that bumblebees are very important. Bumblebee is symbolic meaning. Bumblebees represent hard work, productivity, fertility, new beginnings, and the importance of community. So we have that. And then the last box, you take the lid off, and it's a beautiful bouquet of flowers. So I hope that you can interpret that message from going through, feeling frightened of something or unearthing something, knowing that you have a protector dragon, knowing that hard work and productivity with the bee is going to bring you to fruition with these beautiful flowers. So I wonder if that makes sense to you, Robin. Thank you so much for joining the show. That was kind of strange and different. Carrie, hi. Is that KK? Okay. Hi, thanks for joining the show. Oh, Dottie's on. Hi, Dottie. I always miss you. Let me get to Dottie, and then I'll do Carrie, okay? Dottie. That was an interesting message, Robin. Let me know what you think about that. Dottie. What am I getting for Dottie? Something about a book. There's a book here. And I feel like it's like an encyclopedia or actually it's bigger. I think of encyclopedias being smaller. This is bigger. It could be an encyclopedia of different things. It could be like a gardening encyclopedia, something like that. But there's a big, thick book here. It's not a Bible. I see like flipping the pages. Also, there's something with travel and maps. I don't know if this pertains to you, Dottie, or a family member in spirit, but there's something about travel and maps. Very important. Let's see. Moon and the stars. Travel, maps, moon and the stars. Well, that's interesting the way I'm getting this. I like this. It makes it a lot easier for me. Maps, travel, moon, and stars. That's for you, Dottie. What does that mean? And I feel like if I'm you, I'm on like a cruise ship maybe at night, out at sea at night, walking the deck, and I'm looking up at all the beautiful stars. And it's just gorgeous, beautiful. You can smell the salt water. I can feel the breeze on my face. It's very calming. It's beautiful, beautiful water, beautiful evening. So I'm wondering if that is for you, Johnny. Oh, something gold. I have something gold here. I'm seeing a wrist with a gold bracelet kind of dangling here. So I'm wondering if someone had left you a piece of gold or a bracelet. Is it an heirloom? Is it important? Is it significant to you? And this is kind of funny. I'm seeing the ruby red slippers from Wizard of Oz. And I'm hearing the words, there's no place like home, there's no place like home. So maybe you're going to take a trip and be glad to get home afterwards. I'm wondering. Or if when you travel, you enjoy traveling, but it always feels good to come home. So I'm going to leave you with that, Dottie. I hope that makes sense. Let me see what else was there. something quite enjoyable. This book, I feel this book belongs to someone in spirit, Dottie. Let me clarify that. It feels male. It feels maybe dad. So let me know what you think about that. Carrie. Carrie. Oh, Robin says, wowie, I relate to all of this. You are amazing. Well, I think you're amazing. So thank you very much, Robin. Carrie. School. Carrie, did you finish school or you're thinking about school? I got school here. Or one of the kids in school. This feels like you. Like re-educating, a restart. It's not about school. And I have a beautiful iris here, purple iris. So I'm wondering what that is significant for. You know, each month, calendar month has a flower associated with it. But I also feel that someone, I know I had that first house that my first husband and I bought in New York was owned by an older woman who passed away. Her family sold the house. It was rough, let me tell you. But the property was gorgeous. And it had all of these iris banks. And just gorgeous. I've never seen anything like it since. And that's what it reminds me of. Well, so Van Gogh has a picture. I don't know what I don't think it's called irises. I have it. I have one of his, I have a couple of his. I went to the Museum of Art in New York on a Van Gogh show. I bought some posters, framed them. That one, this one is irises. It's purple and has, I think, one yellow in it. I don't know what the name of that picture is. That's what I'm seeing. But I have this one particular iris here, and I feel like it's from the other side. What is the significance of that? Only you will know, Carrie. I also have socks. I have socks that are either like striped or unique or handmade or something special about them and significant to you, a pair of socks. So I'm wondering if somebody is trying to hint they gave you a pair of socks for Christmas. They lived where they were iris plants, or this is their favorite flower they're offering you. And something about retooling, re-educating, redoing yourself, revamping, perhaps. I also want to say to you, Carrie, love is blind. I don't know why I'm saying that. Love is blind. I don't know why I'm saying that. So there you go, Carrie. I hope that makes sense. Let me see if I have any more comments. Thanks for joining the show tonight. Think about taking more classes. Oh, okay, good. Good, Carrie. Got my bachelor's, but never went on to vet school. But I'm thinking of doing more in energy work and mediumship. Well, good for you. That's great. Oh, she says, I have a purple iris in my kitchen. Cool. And she said, oh, I keep getting visions that I believe I'm supposed to paint, yet I've never painted before, but I feel it in me. Danielle. Carrie says, thank you so much. Makes a lot of sense. Thank you for that. That's great. I'm glad you have an iris in your kitchen, and that's why I'm seeing that. You should tune in to Melissa Park's show tomorrow night at 8 p.m., Carrie. She is a spontaneous painter. And Melissa is I guess she's an energy-driven painter. I would not say she's a practiced artist by any stretch. But what comes through her and comes out on the paper is quite unique. And maybe that's the kind of painting that you'll be doing. Not like taking a skilled artistic approach, like perhaps Kavita's work, but something different. Check out Melissa's work. And she talks about it quite a bit and usually has different paintings. Okay, let me do, where am I? There's something else I wanted to read. Oh, Dottie says, you are fabulous. I can totally relate, and all of this makes sense. Carolan, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Dottie. Love to hear it makes sense, because I just throw it out here. You know, I'm not sure if I'm hitting the bullseye or not. So your validations are very helpful to me. Thank you. Danielle, how are you doing? If possible, may I have some crystal ball action? I've never seen this done before. Okay, I have like 3 minutes, Danielle. It's all yours. KK says that, Carrie says that's right up my alley. Thank you. You're welcome. Danielle. Well, I'm glad you're new to the crystal ball, receiving crystal ball messages. I'm new at doing them. I've only been doing it for about a year. I will be posting some global predictions tonight. What I had gotten, I gave a few teasers in the beginning of the show, and we're going to finish that video tonight. So look for that on YouTube, Rumble, Twitter. I'd probably be done by 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. Danielle. So I have a lucky shoe horse here. Horseshoe. Shoe horse. Horseshoe here. It's lucky. I get lucky. And I have a shamrock as well, Danielle. Does this make sense? I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm also getting the word cornbread. I'm also got something about cornbread. I feel like a big theme park or a water park or adventure park, something like that. I have little chihuahuas jumping up. I think they're in spirit, I guess. I don't know if you have chihuahuas, Danielle. Or any in spirit. I have these little chihuahuas. And they're like, when you walk in, they're like walking, they walk like my little patty, like right in front of me, so I can't pass them. They're like, we're going where you're going, you know? And these little chihuahuas are jumping up and down as you're walking behind and you're trying to get them to move. I've got them in my house. Danielle, I've got them in my house. No, I don't. I don't know what that means. Okay. If I'm you, I'm putting books away. I feel like I've got to put these books away. I can't take it anymore. So I don't know if this is finished completing school. Like I'm finished that. Horseshoe. Yeah, I don't know what the horseshoe means. Good luck. And the shamrock, those mean good luck. So that's coming from the other side. If I'm looking at you right now, I feel like I've got these books and I'm putting them away. I'm like, I'm done with this for now, right now. A big heart here. So I feel like there's romance. If you're not involved, maybe you're going to get involved. If you're not in a situation, relationship, maybe you're going to. But I feel that this is the big heart here. And I have someone in spirit. This is actually being said here. I feel like you lost. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I feel like you lost something very significant. And we were saying, I would lay down my life for you. Danielle, I wonder if you know who that is. No chihuahuas. Okay. Sorry about that. I hope that you can take some of that message. Please join us next week in the Psychic Flow. We'll be doing some psychic readings. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye now.